violent content. Parental discretion is advised.
My vision has always been golden.
If you were in a zombie apocalypse and you had to take one Halo player with you, who would it be and why?
I would pick I Got Your Pistola simply because all 117 pounds of him I would use as a meat shield and trip his ankle. I think I could break his ankle kind of like one of those bendy straws you just snap in half on accident when you take it out of the plastic. I think I'd just throw him there and kind of leave him so I could make it a little bit further than he does and away and stay alive, really. That's all I want to do.
I would say Tyler Ninja.
Okay.
Because he's the H1Z1 god.
Makes sense.
Obviously. And then probably Snipe Down. I'd say Eric Snipe Down. I think he'd be pretty good with a gun. So
I'd say Carlos Kratos because he's my best friend, but I don't know how you do in an apocalypse, so I'd probably bring Shooter because he's by far the smartest Halo player, so in a zombie apocalypse, he's probably going to be my best bet.
I feel like most people would have, just catastrophic breakdowns during it, myself included. So I think Snakebite would be the only one to keep a level head. So, I mean, we'd probably still die, but we would die sane.
Lifestyle, because we've teamed a lot in the past. We got that connection. I don't know, maybe we can bait and switch a couple zombies.
He's an ex-Halo player and one of my best friends. His name is Sneaky Beaver.
Mason Cobb, neighbor.
It's got to be Walshy. Throwback to Walshy, yeah. Walshy kind of gets me tongue-tied.
If you weren't playing Halo, what would you be doing right now?
I would probably be an editor at a magazine and eventually get tired of my job and consider jumping out the window, like that meme and gif that appears where the guy just opens the windows and jumps out. But luckily I get to do this stuff full time, so it's my choice.
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but I play a lot of poker on the side, and I'm really trying to pursue that as a dream of mine. And I've been actually making a living from coaching E6 and playing poker. That's what I've been doing since I've been a part of E6. So I'd be trying to pursue my professional poker career.
It's funny, before I got into esports, I was actually going to be playing minor league baseball. So I was going to be playing for the Nashville Sounds. So I went for a tryout and did that, and instead of going that route, I was actually doing pretty good at age 4 and was placing really well, so I ended up getting into that part and doing that. So I'd say probably just playing baseball.
Probably getting scammed in college or something. That's pretty much the only route I see. Go to class, bank account empty, vote for a person I don't really like. Alcoholism. No, just the normal stuff. What your average American's going through?
Honestly, I personally don't know. I didn't really go to college or anything like that. I have lived at home this entire time. My dad allows me to do it, so I haven't really thought about that.
I'd probably be playing some game. I don't know what. Maybe like COD or...
Dude, so many other things. I don't know what I would be doing.
Well, I've got my master's in architecture, so I don't know if I'd be doing architecture, but I'm really interested in owning an org. So I think that would be, if I wasn't running tournaments, it'd be really fun to own an org. I mean, we sponsored you way back in the day, and I'd get hyped, and I'd be behind you guys just screaming. So, that's the fun part of esports.
What do you think about the concept of betting in esports?
I think it's inevitable. Anything that grows that has an audience, somebody's going to take advantage of for gambling purposes. So you might as well have it in esports, considering we filled out the entire Vegas venue for the LOL finals. Madison Square Garden was basically full. I don't know. It's getting bigger and bigger, so you might as well just have people throwing bets on it, especially because I know more about esports than I do about other sports. Because frankly, I dropped out of high school football to play Halo. Did not work in my favor initially, but now it does.
I'm all for it, man.
Advocate.
Yeah, I mean, it would be huge for esports. Just, I think it would bring a lot bigger fan base when you can put money on the line. So I'm totally for it, and I'd do some betting myself.
I think it's a necessary component. I think it's good. I mean, we all bet on money matches as players and fans of the game and stuff like that. So even with any esport, it's like any game. You want to be able to pick your winners and get something back out of it. Since you can't play maybe compete at that high level or anything. So I think it's a good concept. I think it's going to be very big in esports very quickly. Money Matches have already started doing big things. We've already seen some stuff over in the UK, so I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of it.
Well, before the whole Counter-Strike stuff went down, I sunk many dollars into that. I don't have much to show in return. I don't consider myself a good bettor, but I definitely spent a little too much on that. The few $1,000s I lost on Counter-Strike does not say I'm a smart bettor. I've evolved, though.
I think it's fine as long as like players don't like throw matches or anything. I don't see the harm in it.
They bet on everything else. It just makes sense.
Really, it legitimizes esports, I feel. It's part of every other sport and aspect of competitive anything. So, I'm down with it. I think it helps bring more awareness to esports and get people involved.
If you could bet $100 on any esports team at any competition, I just said Inti, then who would it be and why?
Team Pinkwall. I'm wearing their jersey right now. They get 90th through 180th place at every tournament that they've ever competed in, and if the betting can actually be guessing which placing they get, 97th at every open amateur team bracket ever created.
I'd say Severance.
Why, Dylan?
Well, because of Severance, it's a good team name. No, I'm kidding. It would probably have to be, I would say Optic, honestly. It'd be Optic for probably League of Legends or CS:GO.
Their final boss, H2 days, because they just won every event, or maybe Instinct. I forgot what Halo it was, but those two teams would probably be my best bets.
SKT from League of Legends, because Faker is a god, and that man does not lose.
Genius answer.
Smart betting, man. 3 championships doesn't lie.
I'm a smart bettor now, but
I would bet 100 on SKT to win it because they're just way too good.
SK Telecom, because they just won 3 world championships in a row.
I might go back to Carbon. I'm a Scott Gandhi fan. People, they're kind of partial, but that's me. So,
have you ever been asked to tongue punch a fart box?
Never in my life. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds sounds interesting. But no.
Depends.
On what? How much money was put on the bet?
Who it was.
Oh, okay, who it was.
I have not.
Okay.
But that's not
500.
No, that's not enough.
The entire UGC event covered today in St. Louis without you having to do a drop of work.
God.
Tongue punch, Matt.
Do I get to pick who? The fart box?
Yes, of course.
Oh, then yeah, maybe, probably, potentially.
Come to esports.
Sweet.
Should have moved it a little that way so it doesn't hurt.
I think you started.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
My vision has always been golden.